So I recently just had the awesome opportunity to go to BrickUniverse. This is a massive LEGO fan convention where you can go buy, sell, trade, whatever, and there are vendors there as well. And it's awesome LEGO fun. If you've already been to it this year, you might find this video a little bit boring. I know that some of you already have because you made your own videos about it, but of course I had to make mine. Some pretty special stuff happened in this video. If it requires explanation, I will explain it. So without further ado, here's BrickUniverse. So all of these buildings were by somebody named Jonathan Lopez, well known for his life-size LEGO buildings. Grand Central Station was probably my favorite. Closest to minifigure scale, just really liked that one. Very well done, and it was very big. All of them were very big. So that one was my favorite, just with the better architecture and just the colors, everything I really liked about it. This one was some building in the UK, but it was by far the tallest one there. Somebody correct me down in the comments about what building it is, but it's really cool either way. It was very cool and LEGO also. Even the detail down at the bottom. He's well known for his grimy street scenes. So that's kind of what this is. The beat up car down there that kind of looks like Mater. There's that building that isn't being used. So anyway, I thought that was a really cool scene. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge that looks like a suspension bridge, and it is a suspension bridge. It works like a real suspension bridge. This was probably the longest one there. This cable car right here I really liked as well for some reason. I don't know why it was smaller, but it looked really cool. They also had some smaller buildings here, but nonetheless still lots of detail. That was very cool to see. There's about the dude. Okay, lots of building zones, mosaics as well. Brickspiration, you saw, I think you even saw that one, that poster right there. The mosaics were awesome. I'm not really good at them, so because I'm not good at them, I can really appreciate how good they are, I feel like. I don't know, just because these people took on quite the challenge to make these, and they turned out very good. Way better than I can do. I can make a smiley face, that's probably just about it. The flowers on this build were probably my favorite. I don't know why, I just really liked them down there. There was a jumbo jet with a space shuttle on the top, very cool. There was a rocket launching, cool smoke down here, very creative. Then that lady over there dressed up as the astronaut was the builder. You see the whole arm moves on that assembly. Now here's Thomas the Train. Very cool. He had some sound effects. This whole display belonged to the Tennessee Valley LEGO Club. Like 10 different people used their bricks to make this scene. And it was very well done. All of it was awesome. You see this passenger train they had to buy last night because nobody brought their trains in. So you guys probably have it figured out what's going to happen next, don't you? Well, I brought my LEGO train simply to show it to one of the members there. I knew the member. I'd met him before at a LEGO store. His name was Mr. Stosh. I mentioned him before in a couple videos ago. Well, he was also here. He's a member of that club. Well, their LEGO train died. Their passenger train. And it was a rechargeable battery. And I happen to have my train with me, so please understand that I was not expecting this to happen. But my SD40-2 is running on this massive layout. It's actually a 9-volt track, but there were no 9-volt tracks there, or trains there. But it was so cool. I have wanted to do this for the longest time because I don't have hardly any straights. And here it is. And then I got to pull the train cars. That was something that was completely unplanned. And my train was running there for quite some time at this layout. It ran during the entire time during the lunch break. Got to run through the whole layout, and it was so cool. I realized that this was not something that I was expecting to happen. It was very, very cool though. Once again understand that you can't just walk in. That's what dead batteries look like, by the way. You can't just walk in and place your train on here. This was I just wanted to show it to this guy because I knew him kind of well. And then all of a sudden he just took my train and put it on the track and he said, "You got your remote?" And then we ran it. It was so cool seeing it run down those long straights, and you see right here, it way slows down because the batteries are really dead. It actually stops and it can't carry its weight anymore, which means that I will be adding another truck onto the bottom of that SD40-2 soon. I'd like to anyway, I don't know how. But enough about the train. Let's look at the layout, because it was not something to just be skipped right over. So many different Easter eggs, a lot of good base plates. The whole thing was covered in base plates. That was pretty cool. It always adds a lot. The Dollar General looked really cool. I liked that. That was probably my favorite building there. Lots of buildings. I mean, even townhouses, businesses, and then like pinky purple buildings. There's the Heart Lake Hospital, like 3 times bigger. Once again, that one was very cool. Now, you guys have probably been seeing this, the roller coaster over here. I'll get to that in a second. But this is my favorite shot of my SD40-2 ever. Just chugging down that straight track coming right at you. I just really love seeing that. You see, I did put my sig fig up there. And it goes very slow. I promise I didn't slow down the footage. This was right before it stopped on the track, and I rear-ended another train. There was a train crash involved. Anyway, it was okay. So here's the roller coaster here, and I don't think it works, but not on this specific one anyway, because it was having some issues. Either it got bumped, and that's the builder of it to the right, actually, right there. It was unfortunate. It was, I did get to see it run a couple different times. It was just having some issues. It was nonetheless very impressive because it's all Technic built, and they're all legit Lego. Now this was cool, a reference to Fabuland. Lego collectors will know what Fabuland is. But here's look at that building. I bet you weren't expecting that to be a truck, were you? They use bionicle swords to make the grill. And that is Lego for you. I really liked that one. It was very creative and very different. Very 1960s style here, but very cool. The architecture on that movie theater was something else. That was very cool. Then there's the Joker trolley car. I'm sure it's a real episode from the original 60s show. That helicopter moved too. Lots of minifigures for sale, but I don't buy minifigures because I would rather buy like whole Lego sets and not one minifigure. They also had many micro-scale buildings here. I'm not going to talk about all of them because there were so many. This was by a different artist. They're all very recognizable as to what building they were based off of. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about all of them just because I took the footage very quickly. It was very crowded. Very, very crowded. There were lots of people there today. But I loved seeing all the buildings. Now the one at the very end was probably my favorite, among others. But it was the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world in Dubai. And it was very well, I mean, it was obviously the tallest one there. And it was built just using like 2x2 roundies. And very cool, very creative. Here's like the entire city of London, with the London Eye, Buckingham Palace, so much more. If you live in the UK, you can truly appreciate that. They also had the San Francisco Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, whatever you want to call it, with the water underneath there. Once again, that one worked as a real suspension bridge. Very impressive as well. I loved seeing that one. That one was very cool, with all the water underneath. Here is Mount Rushmore, because why not? What do you guys think? This is my semi-failed attempt at building a Lego brick car. I think it works okay. Find a place for it? Awesome. Very cool. This is built by a friend of mine. The indestructible Lego box. Supposedly you can whack it as hard as you can and it won't break. Okay, we're back at the roller coaster. It should be in much better shape now. That is the builder. You see he's much happier now that we're by this coaster and it's working and it makes it to the top.
Come on, you can make it this time.
Kind of boring up there. And okay, there it goes. And it goes over the loop-de-loop and it goes back up. Okay, it made a full loop there. That one was awesome.
Like
the whole amusement park was very awesome. He actually, that guy over there on the right, built the whole amusement park.
That's cool.
Everything you see here, which was actually like 1/3 of the table. Now this ride was something else. And the Back to the Future train gets in the way. But that one was very cool. The massive Lego jail was very cool and very realistic. Lots of gray pieces. once again, here's a better shot of the Pinky Purple Town. Lots of Lego Movie 2, lots of Lego Friends references hidden throughout the whole thing. Very well done. I liked seeing that one. There's the Back to the Future train again. I can't have the volume up here because it was playing copyrighted music, which stinks, but it was very cool to see. Now here's a closer look at the train station. You can see it's actually not completed, but because, I mean, the arches over here on the right, and the Technic still inside. The monorail ran through it, which was awesome. My train got to run through it as well. That one was very cool. I really enjoyed seeing that one. The Back to the Future train won last time, and there it goes. So that was really it for this video. It was really awesome to see. Thank you to everyone in the Tennessee Valley Lego Club. I hope you all are going to see this video. You all let me do so much there, including run my SD40-2, which is now covered in dust, and I transported it in a backpack, which was really dumb, but it was so worth it still, and it's back together now. But once again, thank you to everybody there. I really, really appreciated it. Again, there was so much more there that I really couldn't even cover because I didn't want this video to be too long before people got bored and left. But still, thank you to everybody who is watching this video. Thank you to everybody at the Tennessee Valley Lego Club. You all are awesome. I hope to meet you again soon. Thank you to everybody for watching this video. That's really the end. I just really wanted to share with you guys what I saw at this awesome Lego fan convention. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. This one was a little bit of a different video, but I'm glad I was able to share it because it was an awesome experience. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.